Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon. My name is This Is My Story. So this is my channel when I'm try to share with you my life in the US, how people living in Texas. So today I have three tips I have for you. If you coming in Dallas for your first time, you need to apply those tips to have a success in your first time in America. Okay, so I have three tips for you. The first one, this is buy your car. You rent your apartment and make sure in your neighborhood you have a public transportation. So in this video I will to explain you one by one every tips, so you can use this tip in your personal life, because I was using it, was very helpful for me, so you can use too. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is This Is My Story. I see you in my next video. Thank you. Ciao. Okay, good morning everybody, good afternoon. I don't know what time do you see this video. So this is my second video for this week. So today, for this camera, okay, today I will talk about something very important. Okay, now outside it's very cold, so I can go outside to blogging. So I want to tell you something very important. If you're coming in the US for the first time, you can see in the title of this video I have three tips for you. So many people coming in the US, so you don't have a family, you're living alone, so you need to start a new life in the country, and the new country. So we have things to do before when you're coming in the US to start your life. So this video it's talking about three things you need to do in the US. So I try to speak about my life, about my experience. So maybe it's not your experience, okay? So it's not everybody have the same experience. So I try to be very be careful about what I am telling you in this video. So because it's not a final decision, see this video and take my video with your final decision to take a decision about if you can start a new life in the US. Okay, the first step you need to do in the US, so maybe it's not for everybody the first one, but for me it's very important. Find a place to live. So because many people coming in a new country, you don't have a family, you think it's easy in the US to find a place to live, but let me tell you something. So it's not easy. It's not easy here in the US to find some place to live, because here in Texas, so I'm just only speak about Texas, because Texas, this is the only state I know for now. So I am visiting Chicago, Las Vegas, but I'm living in Texas now. Okay, but when you come in the US and Texas especially, so price of housing is very high. Okay, it's very high. So I'm calling in the US, I have almost 2 years living in the US, so it's very uncomfortable to find a place to live. Okay, the first tip before to come in the US, try to know where you're going to live. So because it's not easy coming in the US. Let me put my camera here. Okay, so it's not easy in the US, especially in Texas, find a place to live. So because we have too many immigrants across the border, so each immigrant have the same situation like you. Find a place to live, find a place to start a new life. So the first thing you need to do is find a place to live. Okay, where you can find a place to live. So the big problem to find a place to live, it's because you are just coming in the country, you don't have any credit history. So if you want to apply for an apartment, so it will be very hard. So because many company ask you for 6 months and your work, you have a pay stub, you need to have a economic stability. So it's so hard. So if you come in, take these tips, just only find a room. Okay, just only find a room. We have many family, many Latino family, and sometimes they can rent you a room. For example, like me, Now I'm living at a room. This is my room. Okay, it's very small, so I pay 500 for this. So we have your bed, we have your TV, and sometimes you have your private restroom or bathroom. But it's not easy. It's not easy. It's impossible, for example, to find an apartment when you come in for the first time in the US. When you come in, the first tip is find a place to work, but not find an apartment. So because if you want to live on an apartment when you first coming in the US, so let me tell you, it could be very difficult to find a place to live. But if you're looking for a room like me, you living alone, or if you're living one or three people can live in one room. And after 6 months, so you can go outside to find something better, like an apartment, because each one can have her own bedroom, you know. But for the first time, you need to begin just only one room. Look at in Facebook, look at in a marketplace, so be careful, don't pay nothing before to see the room, okay? The second tip, okay, the second one, it's about move in Texas. So public transportation in Texas, it's so bad, so it's not easy to find a bus, it's not easy to take public transportation, because the delay can take 1 or 2 hours. For example, before I bought my car to go to my house, from my house to the downtown Dallas, I took 1 hour and a half, because in my car I just only take 10 or 15 minutes. Why in bus I take 1 hour and a half? Because the bus, it's every 20 minutes. So sometimes the bus doesn't come in for 1 hour, so you need to wait. For example, if I want to go to the downtown 11 o'clock in the morning, so I can take the bus and 10:30. So because traffic is very hard in Dallas, but the fact is the bus have many delays. This is the reason the bus are very delayed. And after, in public transportation in Dallas, they don't have too much bus driver. So you can see in the application that it said you sorry for the time delay, because we are lack of drivers. So because many immigrants can drive in Dallas, so you know, in Texas, if you don't have a legal paper to work, so it's very difficult to work. So many Hispanic people, many immigrants know how to get a job in Dallas, but you know, they don't have. Okay, so this is another fix for other video. Okay, so the thing is, in Dallas, buy your car. Okay, if you have a car, every distance it's very near for you. You can make many things at the same time, or a short time, very quickly. For example, you can go to the supermarket, and after the supermarket you go to the laundry, you go home. So you can go and everywhere, so very easy and very quickly. So if you go into the bus, let me tell you something. The US, I'm speaking just only for Texas in the US, but public transportation is not the best. So because you can take a lot of time, and after some time it's very dirty. We have too much homeless and the public transportation in Dallas, and the train. Sometimes I see people with a gun. I see people take drugs. So it's not easy to take public transportation in Dallas. Okay, the second tip, buy your car. Okay, the third one, if you're going to live in Dallas, please check your area. So because in Dallas we have problem with public transportation. Why? It's not, we have too much neighborhood, they don't have public transportation. So before you went in Dallas, try to make sure your neighborhood have a public transportation. This is 3 tips you need to know. The first one, you need to rent your apartment or your bedroom. Okay, The second one, you need to buy your car, okay? The third one, make sure in your neighborhood it's secure. You have also public transportation. So because if you don't have a car, so you need to make sure in your neighborhood, so you have a one line of bus, you can go everywhere. So because sometimes you're going to live in some place it's very cheap, but after you pay the apartment, you see you don't have any public transportation in your neighborhood. Okay, so this is all for this video. So I applied this tip in my personal life, so it's very helpful for me. Maybe it should be very helpful for you. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you very much. My name is This Is My Story. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.